I went from this to this. Holy shit! And it was all thanks to one mistake this group made while living next door to me, and that mistake was in the form of a stone wall. But we will get to all that. This is in fact a part 2, and if you didn't watch part 1, let me catch you up on what I've been doing so far. So obviously I started out as a naked. Some random guy whispered into my ear, but I couldn't find the base that he told me the code to. Someone just whispered into my ear, the code is 35... Hello? I then ran over to the snow as that was my building spot, and I put down a base. I figured out that I had some neighbors that weren't to be trusted, and then I went about my rust day. I made myself a little friend. I helped that friend in the worst bow fight ever. Very nice. We did it. My Ice Lake neighbors were getting raided, meanwhile I was building and couldn't leave, but when they'd finished being raided, I went over to their base and stole everything they owned. Oh my god! What? What? And that is where you find me now, chilling in my almost completed little solo base in the snow, living next to guys who I thought had been fully raided. And well, you'll see the rest. Enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if not. Leave a comment if you're new and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. A saw from the ground? Meds from the ground? What is this? Obviously I had my fair share from this base, and now that was all that was left over was just a bunch of scraps. But I grabbed what I deemed takeable and I ran it all home so I could, you know, build up my base instead of theirs. My luck remains uncontested on this game, dude. Yes! Look at all of this, bro. What? What? Things were also going very well in the sulfur and ore department, and now I had the facilities big man to use myself an auto smelter and get it all smelted up and focus on the raid. And guess who I wanted to raid? Yes, that's right, the people on the Ice Lake. I figured if they had all of that just sitting up there upstairs, what on God's name do they have in their main loot? But for the time being, whilst I set all of that up, I focused my sights on doing a bit of PvP as well. Hi there, do you want free skins? Today's sponsor, Rusty Loot, is giving away 2 free coins and 3 free cases to people that use my code KEYWORTH. You can then use those coins to redeem free skins from their huge shop. They also completely revamped their case battles to include loot spin for extra excitement, and terminal mode, 6-way for extreme volatility, and fast spin for the extra degens. They still kept their borrow money feature, which allows you to open cases for less. Their upgrader features the dome from Rust, plus their coin flip only has 5% peer-to-peer tax, and the bot will never put in bad skins. They also have insane rewards, including daily cases and level up cases that get better as you rank up. And for the real grinders, there's even a weekly $2,000 Bajunga up for grabs. So use my code KEYWORTH and the link down in the description. Enjoy the video. How much charge does it have? 33 minutes. So we have 33 minutes of free charge, which is brilliant. We can just get all this cooked. And after setting up all my electrics in the base, I went out on a massive farm, and that PvP that I was looking for just managed to find me. You didn't see me. Holy shit. Holy shit. What was homie doing? Oh my lordy lord. That's a nice little haul. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, but oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8k sulfur. Almost 8k sulfur just delivered right to me, and I stood right in front of him and he didn't even try and run away. Good lord. Poor guy. So I think it makes sense that I use this to learn a gun or two. That's right, I had finally graduated to big boy guns. Not that I didn't have a bunch of them in my possession anyway, but it was nice to finally know one and be able to make them at my own whim. Now, like I said previously, I was actually looking for PvP at this time because I had more than enough to do the raid that I wanted to do, but I wasn't quite satisfied with where I was PvP-wise. And just that very evening in game, I was satisfied with what I heard because there was a raid very close to me, so I headed over to see what it was all about. Just as it's going pitch black. Now, I scoped around in the darkness for a while, trying to get the jump on the two guys that came to counter this raid as well, but sadly, just due to the dark and distance between them, I just could not manage to get the right opportunity to try and take them down. But what I did do is get away with another 4 satchels, which pretty much brought me to 10, allowing me the opportunity to head over to my neighbors and do the raid. And when I headed over there, I had something of a brainwave. Hello, sirs. Are you there? Hold up, Martin, you see what I'm seeing? Ah. There's like a fucking stone wall on their core. Yeah, that one's HQM. Hey up, boys, we might be in here. Oh, fuck that, I could just build one here. Put my own fucking TC down. Question is, how much is it to get rid of that? Oh, hang about. If I got that, would I be able to take that off? So, let me run you through my thought process here. There was clearly a stone wall behind that metal embrasure that I wanted to raid because surrounding it was HQM, and on the other side, mirrored of the base, that wall that was stone on that side was HQM. So it was clearly a valuable wall, probably leading into main loot. And they had an exposed external TC out here, so I figured if I took this as my own and placed a door on it, I might just have build priv to take it off and get free access to the wall that I wanted to blow. Alas, sadly, this did not work. It's a mega sad. But like I said, I had a brainwave, and that brainwave was just about to hit. I've seen on Rust Labs that it takes 14 Molotovs for some reason to burn through a metal embrasure. This makes absolutely no sense to me. That can't be true. There's no way that's true. But in the event that it is true, I'm gonna go throw one at this embrasure, angle it right so it lands like on the other side, and we shall see. That's cooking it up. That was a good throw. Wait, it actually works? What the fuck? Okay, boys. It's on. It is on. Martin, do you want to hear the dumbest thing that I've ever seen? Molotov cocktails burn down metal embrasures.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Metal.
Mate, that makes sense. Only 14, which is 700 low grade. I'm gonna cook this base, and I'm going through this fucking stone wall, which I think takes you to the... cool. So my plan was fairly simple and it was laid out in front of me. All I needed was about 800 low grade, of which I had enough crude oil to get. So all I need to do is to visit my local airfield, cook it all up in this little cookie pot here, and then go and wreak my havoc on my neighbors. Alright, that is the most Molotov cocktails I've ever thrown at once. This is crazy. And the fact that this works is actually mind-boggling to me. It's probably going to mess up a bit and I'm going to need a bit more than 14 or however many I said I needed. But that's fine. I have so much low grade at home. That's totally fine. Alright, it's on 98. So, we're good. Yeah, as suspected, that isn't the exact amount. I think either just the way that I'm throwing them is wrong, or because it's like up like that, the full effect of the fire isn't hitting it. But that's fine. I'll go make more. I'll go make more and I'll be back. He's doing it. Go on, son. So I was in my devious plan to melt metal with fire worked for some reason. Thank you, Face Punch, for your amazing understanding of physics. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me, but it doesn't matter. I'm in. I was through the embrasure, and I was making a scout report on this base, trying to make this all make sense as to why perhaps they might have a stone wall there. Everything by the side of it and behind it seemed to be armored. So there was no conceivable reason for this to be made of stone, other than the fact that they had made a tremendous mistake that they just didn't even know they'd made. So, it was very simple for me from this moment forward. I was going to go and get 10 satchels, make a raid base, and I was going to blow this wall down and hopefully become filthy, filthy rich. By chance, have... What are you doing? I'm friends.
Hey, kill him, guy outside our house.
No, I'm your friend.
What the fuck, guys? Don't fight, don't fight.
He shot me, dude.
Oh shit, sorry dude.
But before that, I needed myself a bean can, so I headed over to my lovely friend that I made at the start of last video.
How's your day go, bro?
To see if I could trade him for one. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm hoping to do a raid on the Ice Lake boys. Thank you so much. What's up? You raiding them? Well, I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll bring you.
I don't know where the fuck he is.
I'll bring you some nice loot if I get it. For giving me the bean can. I appreciate it. Bean can secured from my lovely friendly neighbors, I got to crafting. I only needed a couple more satchels here to make my way to 10 satchels, but I decided to make a few extra just in case I ran into some problems behind this wall or I got to TC. But with that done, all that was left for me to do was to pick up my auto turret and head over, make a raid base, and do the raid. And with that complete, all that was left for me to do now was the raid. I went home, I grabbed all my supplies and an extra wood wall so I could put it right next to my turret. And it was nighttime, so I decided to wait in my raid base, to wait out the night and do it in the morning, fresh in the sunlight. And oh boy, does this get hectic. I'm just gonna let this whole thing play. Alright, it's game on. And we'll just check. Future Ben here again, and I am just going to preface this by saying at this point in my life I hadn't been playing Rust very often, and I certainly hadn't been using any automatic weaponry very often, so you are going to see some shaky moments of PvP here and there, but just know that it's because I suck and I just haven't had enough practice. Alright, don't judge me, but yeah, here comes the raid. All of them. Don't dud. Don't dud. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Holy shit! I think it's 3, but I'm just gonna check. I haven't got a launcher. I'm dead. Oh, he's full fucking kit. We take those. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, there was raiders here, counter raiders, and they were coming for all of this loot, nothing less. There was only one thing that I could do to get out of this, and that was fight. I had to defend my loot, and I had the tools to do it. can't freaking see this guy, dude. Oh my god. Holy moly, dude! That was close. I was not expecting him to come with 4 bloody C4. Good lord. Looks like the other guy has run off. I might be able to loot this kid. Jeez, my heart is pounding. What do we got? I need another wall. See if I can place it in front of his body. I don't think I can though with build proof. Oh man, he's there! Please! Please! Oh god. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, he destroyed me. I had secured most of what I had lost, and those guys were nowhere to be seen. They were clearly regrouping back at base, probably bringing more explosives to come and raid back into this raid base that I had built. I was working on borrowed time here. I needed to do something. I needed a plan, and I needed to do it now. And my plan was, I was going to throw them a little fake piece of hope. My idea here was I was going to get a bunch of the stuff that I had got, i.e. rockets, and I was going to try and pretend to run it home. By a bunch, I mean like 3 or 6 or so. Enough to make them think that if they'd killed me, because they were running off towards where I lived, enough that if they'd killed me, they thought that they had got everything from in here of value. 3 or 6 rockets to me right now is absolutely nothing. And it means the world to them, and it would mean, hopefully, anyway, in my mind, that they would stop, leave me alone, and I could transfer all this home. How the fuck am I getting this all home? I don't know, Ben, but that was my plan, and it was time to do it. Alright, I've got a plan. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I've got a bunch of stuff on me. I'm going to try and run this home now, because I think they live towards where I live. I'm going to try and run it home, and if they do kill me, I hope they don't, but if they do kill me, they might think... I forgot this guy's kit in here, by the way. They might think... that they've got like all of the stuff. They might think they've got everything if I take rockets and stuff with me. They might think that they've killed me and got everything good, and there's no point coming back. That's my idea. I'm going to take some stuff with me, not a lot. 7 rockets is fine. I have so much stuff in here. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell, it's over. Those keen among you will be hearing satchels right now, and yes, that are satchels on my auto turret at my raid base where all of that stuff is. My plan had seemingly failed. I was out of options here. I was pretty much out of stuff in my base, and I really didn't know what to do. I thought I had lost everything at this point, so I scrambled together a kit, and I went to run back, but before I could, the dude killed me with a chainsaw? Huh? Oh, great. You just got my base covered. Kill me with a What? Hopefully those rockets are enough to make them think they won it. I need to get in and fucking run with anything I can get. The explosions had stopped. I was in and everything was still here. All of the rockets, everything was still here. They were gone. They weren't anywhere in sight. I couldn't hear them. The last I heard of them was some AK shots and some explosions, obviously on my turret. There was an absolute fortune one door away from them, and they did not blow into it. I had a tiny amount of time now to absolutely leg it and get this stuff home safe and sound. But I did not want to head back that way and catch the same fate that I caught just moments ago, where I ran straight into them when they had the height advantage. Oh no, I headed straight for the coast. My plan was simple. I was going to bury all this amazing stuff, and I was going to run home, make sure the coast was clear, and then come back for all of these rockets and riches. That was the plan, and I tried to execute it. Fucking floats. Bruv. This was an absolutely comedic fucking error show here, because I put these way too close to each other and they just kept resurfacing. But I had done what I had intended. I had hid the best loot in some stashes. Now it was time to run home and see if the coast was clear. So they just destroyed my turret and left. How very kind of them. The coast was in fact clear. My plan had worked, or if it wasn't my plan, it was some other act of God. But I am going to take the win for myself here and say that my plan of baiting them with a few rockets and gunpowder and such had worked. Even though they destroyed my turret and didn't want to go through a door, they had taken it as a win and decided to leave me be. So now was the time I could finally chalk this up as a win, get all of the rockets and all the loot home, and sit back and bask in its glory. I don't want to see any comments about my AK spray. Alright, that gun is still hard to use, apparently. So, after what felt like an eternity, I finally had some room to breathe when it came to this raid. So my first stop was my raid base to make sure that I had everything of value out of there, which was still a good line and a half of sulfur. Brilliant. I had got that. Time for me to take that home and then head to the coast to get all of my rockets. And whilst I had this time to breathe, I took a few minutes to sit in the base that I raided to see if those guys were at all coming back. They never did. So with the sun setting, I head over and I claimed my bounty buried in the soil, and I ran it home. And oh man, was this a very nervous journey, but I will spoil it for you now. I got home safe and sound. And never before having this level of wealth in terms of rockets, I became a paranoid little pack rat and decided I wanted to try and bury some in the ground before googling it and realizing they'd probably be gone either to a hacker or just gone by decay come the morning. So I am nothing if not a man of my word. I headed over to my neighbors who gave me the original bean can that allowed me to do this raid in the first place, with the intentions of paying them back tenfold. Hey boys. Hey, it's me. Gewith. I got a gift for you.
Yo, what's up, dude?
I got a gift.
Oh, a gift. A mystery box. Hey, what the fuck? Where do you get this?
I did the raid on the ice lake.
Hey, did you raid the guy on... Damn,
Ice
bro.
lake, yeah.
Fuck. Hey. You need something?
Actually some low grade would be lovely.
Damn, bro. Low grade. Oh, maybe we can make some.
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, I did the raid and
Or just
I got countered and they got some stuff, but they just seemed to leave. I don't really get it. They killed me. I killed them a few times. They killed me a few times. Then they blew up my turret, and then they just left and never came back. So weird.
we jumped on the boat at harbor and then we heard explosives. So I write to you in the chat, Keyworth, what you doing?
Oh,
because
sorry,
I thought that we
had
was getting
chat
raided.
turned off. Oh. What I don't understand about all this is that seemingly these guys didn't even... No, they didn't. They didn't even come in here. So... Oh my god, a Benelli. A shotgun. Like, they didn't even come in here. They didn't loot. They didn't finish off the raid on my door. They just seemingly didn't care. I mean, I think my bait worked with the half bait. Didn't really want to die, but knew that if I was going to, it might make them not come back when I died with all the rockets, well, some of the rockets on me. Just a strange one, really. I think this way is cool. So if I can get a launcher, it'll probably have to be tomorrow because it's so late at night now. If I can get a launcher, come back in the morning and hope that they haven't sealed. I mean, fuck, I could even go get a launcher now, really. It is almost midnight, though. I'll spoil the suspense here. I logged off. I was absolutely shattered from all this business, and I just did not want to go for another 2 or 3 hours getting a launcher and finishing off this raid because I was just so tired. And honestly, I don't know if it would have made a difference because when I logged on, I was offline raided. Everything was gone. All of that work was for nothing, but at least I had made some of my neighbors very, very happy in the process. And for a brief moment, I was the richest in terms of explosives I had ever been on this game. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave a like down below, if not a dislike. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. Leave a comment. That really helps out me, the video, and getting in the algorithm. And I will see you next week with a new video. Take it easy. Peace.